Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
And a very pleasant good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner. It is a beautiful Monday, but wow, did we have some brisk weather last night. Hopefully everybody's safe because we were under some winds were high and the rains was falling. And I said, ooh wee. And I got this thing on my phone. I stepped into the closet. Hopefully you're okay today. But look, this weekend was very festive. And I tell you, for everything that I had to be a part of with the Cancer Society on Saturday night, thank you so very much, and keep that smile on your face because you know what? God's got control. And today we are going to have a conversation that's just as important. We're talking about the Kappas in the house today. But listen, I have been working with the Kappas for a long time, and I got to say good morning, Donald. Thank you for not letting me forget because it had slipped my mind. But there are so many things. I can remember back years ago, I used to work with the Kappas all the time, right there at the Kappa house. And I do some of my community events there. And I see now they are still doing the same thing, working hard in the community to do things to make it better. And today, Frankie's going to tell us about a lot of things that's going on. Thank you for getting up early to come in to have a seat right here and talk about all the great things that the Kappas are doing. You all have a foundation, a charity foundation.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to talk all about that, and then we're going to talk about the masquerade party that's coming up, and wait till you see his mask. He's got two. And we're going to make sure we get those on the air today, okay? But listen, Frank, I tell you, when we talk about that, let's talk about the foundation first of all, because I tell you, you guys do a lot. And when I say a lot, people don't know a lot of things that go on behind the scenes. Because it's a lot of work behind when you have a foundation to reach the community as you all do and have been doing forever and ever and ever and ever. Talk about the foundation for a minute.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us.
Of course.
And we appreciate you inviting us down to share our message with Pensacola.
Right.
I am a native Pensacolian.
Okay.
Pensacola High School graduate, way back when in 1974.
Just yesterday, right? I hear you.
And I am, if you can tell by the white jacket, I am a 50-year member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity.
Really?
Just crossed that threshold in May of this year.
Uh-huh.
So that's 50 years of service. So we like to think that we know a little bit of something about serving mankind.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we're after.
Okay.
Of course, you're familiar with a lot of things that the fraternity does.
Exactly.
But we're here today to talk about the Pensacola Alumni Charity Foundation.
Exactly.
Which I now serve as president. This is I'm 2 months into my second term as president of the foundation. Of course, when I was awarded that job, knew nothing about a foundation. only board I ever sat on was a park bench.
Come on now.
But
I like that.
But the first thing I did was sought some help.
Uh-huh.
And that being through the Pensacola State College Center for Excellence in Nonprofits with Andrea Krieger and Ruthie Noel. They do an excellent job. And if anybody's thinking of starting a nonprofit,
that's where they need to go.
If you're a part of a nonprofit, that's the place to go.
Absolutely.
They do an excellent job, a lot of resources. And after you finish their program, they're still supportive.
Really?
Yes.
And you see, that's something I want to really, really go back and talk about, because there's a lot of people who have nonprofit don't know what to do with them.
Right.
You hear a lot of people say, oh, we have a nonprofit. Okay. How does it work? What are you doing?
Absolutely.
And there's so many I's and T's and dots and everything need to be crossed to make sure it's successful.
Absolutely, absolutely. The first thing is establish with the foundation what you want to do.
Exactly.
How you want to go about doing it.
Exactly.
And then establish a mission or a purpose.
Yeah.
And then name a board of directors.
That's right.
You can't do it by yourself.
That's right.
And then now you can start the legal part of it.
Right.
And believe me, there are a lot of legal things that nobody ever tells you about until you step into that trap, and then you come.
He said step into that trap.
Yes, absolutely. And it is very hard to get your credibility back. And credibility is what the fuel that nonprofits run on.
Okay.
So get your stuff together if you're planning on starting one, or even if you have one and you think your foundation is a little shaky, get with folks out at Pensacola State College.
They'll do it.
They'll set you on the right path.
Exactly. It's so many things that I'm finding out that I've already known that Pensacola State also offers. But you know, you got to take that step to go out there to get involved to do it. I mean, but if you want to do anything and be successful at it, find out what it takes to make a stand.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Don't just go by what somebody else said.
Absolutely.
Go out there and learn for yourself, and then yours will be successful within itself. And with that, how do you create supportive and inclusive environments for the young people? I know that you all do a lot of things like that with the young people, for the seniors in our community.
Absolutely. First, you find your target audiences, which is the youth in the community, the older citizens in the community, and especially those from underserved or areas. You know, there are just a lot of people in need of things, not necessarily material things, but just to go out and sit with them. And
Amen.
Loneliness is probably the #1 killer of old people. So that's why we older people, I should say, I'm one of those. And we have taken care through the Council on Aging and have supported their companionship programs in the past. And we've also supported Meals on Wheels over the years through some of our philanthropic advances, or efforts, I should say.
I understand.
But getting back to the foundation, now we are a little separate from the chapter, the Pensacola Alumni Chapter.
Okay.
All right. The foundation is the philanthropic wing of the Pensacola Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. And the foundation is a 501c3 organization. You can give your charitable donations to us, and they are tax deductible.
Absolutely.
The portion that you don't receive something in value for. For example, if a ticket to an event is $100 and you eat a meal that's valued at $25, then only that $75 is eligible for a tax deduction. And a lot of people don't tell you that, but if you get something of value, a meal or sandwich or whatever, and you give a donation, then only the portion of that donation that you did not receive something of value for is tax deductible.
Wow.
So,
see how we're being educated today? Fucking education in the house today. I mean, but you know, that's a good thing to talk about, because when I think about that, I got to roll back. I want to say this because when you said that, because I know that I cannot think of what. I see this young boy that joined in with this is with the fraternity, okay? And I love the fact how you take these kids, and I think that's a great thing, because even with that jacket, even with the way you dress, when you're out for the younger people to see that's the way, this is the better way. I think I applaud anybody when they're showing that to kids, to show them the better way for the younger people nowadays. You understand what I'm saying?
I do understand.
I mean, I love it. There's this thing that I saw, I don't know where it was, but I read it. I'm sure it was on social media somewhere. But they had a difference on there. They had a kid with his pants hanging, and a kid with a suit on. Then it had Dr. King and the kids today, and they said, what happened? You know, and I think what you all do when you educate the young people on the things, how it is, what it takes to make it in this world, I applaud that. I mean, that is a great thing that you all do, and I think that don't ever stop.
Thank you.
Because right now, I think our kids need that with the things.
They do.
Oh my God, how it's going. Show them how to be a man.
Oh, absolutely. And that you mentioned that, we do a lot of that through our Kappa League,
right?
Which is a subset of our Guide Right program. And with that, we take young men between 9th grade and 12th grade, and as you say, teach them how to be a man, how to be a productive citizen,
right? How
to look a person in the eye, how to give them a firm handshake, how to be proactive. When you see something that needs to be done, do it.
Exactly.
You know, be community minded.
Exactly.
And be respectful to the elders, to the point that they still are respectful to you.
Exactly.
And Brother Cameron Peters, who is the director of our Guide Right program, and he does an outstanding job with these young men. And I'm sure if you're in the public school system and you're involved with people, young men from 9th to 12th grade, they'll be the ones that on Wednesday they wear their coat and tie.
That's what I'm talking about. I wanted to get to that, because I mean, I've seen that. And that's only planting good seeds.
Oh, absolutely.
That they'll know that suit and tie.
Yeah, they do volunteerism. They clean up sections of the city. They
Right.
help with various community efforts and things of that nature. They've been involved with helping out with the Fred and Marilyn Levin Foundation for over years.
Wow.
Just helping out where we can. We send them on a STEMs and educational tour every spring during spring break. And we do that with support of the community,
Right.
public and private funds. And I'd like to say thank you to all the donors that have helped us in the past. And we look forward to you helping us send these young men and show them that something else exists besides the streets.
Oh, say it again.
You know, it's,
Because it seems like it's becoming so overwhelming that it's like, we need it.
Yes.
All I got to say is we just need that so badly. And I hope they ever get over this thing with the pants now. I'll be so cool. I'm going to be real. That makes my liver quiver.
Yeah, hopefully that trend is on its way out, but
I
you
hope
never
so.
know. You know, I'm sure our parents said the same thing about us.
But
you know.
our pants weren't on the ground, though.
No. I had a belt and to hold mine up. And
Man, and I'm saying, you know, I'm just going, I hate that with a passion. With a passion. And
Well.
I mean, because I used to do my son. I want you,
Yeah.
but you better not let me see it. I mean, but you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but it's still important for the young people to have their identity and identify with their era. But it's
Identify
also
with your
good.
pants up.
It's good to show them how it could be, as well as maybe, you know, moderate that a little bit. Pull them up just a little.
That's where your navel is, where your belt goes.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm just
absolutely.
saying, that's what it is. I can't get that out of my system. What makes your approach to service unique compared to community-based organizations? What is the difference there that you all have that's been so successful?
Well, our principles are guided by, first of all, on the Christian faith.
Of course.
And then secondly, we're guided by the Constitution of the National Headquarters, Kappa Alpha Psi. And then we have Constitution and bylaws locally that we go by.
Of course.
And all the members of the foundation are members of the fraternity, but we try to pick a foundation that are honorable men, are men of character,
Right.
high moral standard.
Right.
And you know, if you practice that and exude that, people see it.
Absolutely.
All right. And then if you display that, you know, people don't have to ask you, hey, I bet you one of them.
Thank you.
One of those Kappas, you know, because I like to think of it like this. If you're on fire, ain't nobody got to tell you you're on fire. You know it. You feel it.
Exactly.
So that is the kind of thing we try to do, and we try to show the young men that this is what we want you to do, or you should aspire to this. You know,
I got you.
We greet each other when we're in front of them, shake each other's hand. We're respectful toward them as we expect them to be respectful toward us.
Absolutely.
And I guess to sum your question up is, we try to lead by example.
Most certainly. I mean, and I'm talking a lot about that. We're going to talk about that masquerade, but I know that all that you do is going to be, it will also encompass around why you do this masquerade every year, why all of this is important, because like you say, I don't care what it is. You know, when people think, they think when they hear a 501c3, they think they don't need no money. Wrong answer. Everything has to have a foundation with money. You can't do anything without funds.
Oh, absolutely.
To make it work. I mean, that's anything. Yes, it's a 501c3, but yet and still, to get that to the point where they can continue to raise money, money has to be the root of it.
Absolutely,
In
absolutely.
anything, that you got to have some type of funds to make it work. And I believe in also, Frank, when we work together as a community, and when we see, like you said, when it's something you don't have to ask, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, put your monies into things that are being beneficial for the community. I think that if we would, I say this all the time, take the I out of the equation and let it become us, we can do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think that I've been knowing the Kappas and the work with, even with Mr. Wow, he moved away to Fort Walton.
Hodges?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Hodges. I mean, like, I mean, but you know, I've been working with him a long time, and I say that to say that you all do some great things, and you set an example, and I truly mean that from my heart. Even in college, I mean, I truly mean that from my heart. That's something that you do, and I think that if we continue that effort, we can be that light in the darkness.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what you do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Come on with it. You know what I'm saying. What did you say? How you said it a minute ago? You don't have to say it, but just.
Hey, you know it. People
You know it.
If you're on fire, anybody got to tell you you're on fire.
That's right. In this, mentorship and empowerment, building the next generation. And when you say that, how's this? Because I wrote down these questions I wanted to ask, so I wouldn't forget them.
Right.
But tell us about the Pensacola Kappa League. We talked about that. And then the mission behind that, we talked about that. But I want to move on to say, how does Director Peters, right?
Cameron Peters.
Right. He's the one who does that now. So is his focus just on the children to get that part right with the Kappas, or he serves on any other thing with the masquerade or whatever? He's just...
the Kappa League keeps him pretty busy.
Okay.
Pretty busy.
I got you.
In fact, he probably needs more hands, more help. And we've got a lot of, well, put it like this, a couple of years ago when I came back to Pensacola, our membership was about 60% 60 years old and older. So we had to especially get some youth in there,
right.
Inject some youth. And those members are helping him, and he pulls them in, and have the Kappa Leaguers strolling. I tried that, and my knees hurt for 3 days. So that's a young man's game, and we support him and help him where we can. But he spends most of his time doing that.
That's why I want to go
because he meets with them during the week, concentrating on their academics, helping them with homework.
That was my next question. Okay.
And then on the weekends, they do business as an organization, of course, teaching them leadership skills there. And if there's an area that they need some boosting as far as academics, then we'll identify that and bring in some help as far as tutoring and that type of thing.
Excellent. That's the way it goes.
And it is an absolutely amazing to see these young men just come in raw material, unpolished diamonds when they're in the 9th grade, and then to see them walk out the other end of that program and they're ready to go to college or somebody's vocational
what I'm saying?
school.
I love it when you said an unpolished diamond. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a great conversation today. We're going to be talking about a masquerade party that's coming up here, and we're going to have on his mask in a little bit. But stay with us. If you want to be a part of the conversation, 850-432-7768. You can call right here, Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Sonia Bay's Botanicals is a local wellness boutique that specializes in infused fruit juices, medicinal herbal tea remedies, clean hair and body care, and herbal infused sea moss gels, which can be purchased 1 for $25 or 2 for $40. This sea moss contains 92 of the body's 102 essential minerals used to increase energy, relieve pain and inflammation, and improve blood pressure and more. From parasite cleanse to detox and weight loss to blood sugar control, Sonia Bay's Botanicals has a natural solution for you.
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
A couple of days ago.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. We are here having a conversation. We talking about eating. We were talking about food. Come on, let's just be real. We were talking, and I was getting hungry, you know. Whew. But look, we're going to continue to talk about what the Capitals are doing. Now, let's talk about, because I know you said that it takes a whole team to make all of this work. Now, on the board of directors, talk about who else on the board with you.
All right. Of course, we have what we think is a very good leadership team, our board of directors. Myself, Frank Harris, I serve as president, which I'll be president for as long as they'll have me, I guess. And David Bell is the vice president. Stephen Evans is the secretary. And Norman Davis, he's a local real estate person here in town, is the treasurer. And of course, a few of these names you'll recognize. Gordon Pike, he's on the board of directors. Ellis Hodges.
Yep.
Michael J. Johnson.
Yep.
Jeffrey Harrison.
Yep.
Keith Lang, and Byron Scott, and Lou Anderson. This team, I tell you, I can always depend on them. They're always there. And I don't have to appoint nobody. Somebody's going to throw their hand up and say, okay, I'll take care of that.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's an extension of what we're trying to teach the young men as far as the Capital League and their growth is concerned.
Exactly. Because Michael, I mean, oh wow. All those guys, those names right there, after a lot of years of working with them.
Absolutely.
But you know, and I love the fact for your togetherness. And let's move on in now to about this. Maybe we need to put on his mask, so we'll do that when we come back. But no, we're getting ready for something that you all do every year. Mm-hmm. How did you come about to make it a masquerade party?
All right, well, we have several major fundraisers during the year. Of course, at any time, if you want to give, you can always go to PensacolaCapitol.com and make a donation.
Right.
But our major fundraisers, we have our golf tournament, which we just finished, and it was very successful. And we usually do a black and white ball. Mm-hmm. And you know, we've done that for so many years, and we felt like we were just wanting to do something different. You know,
add a little flavor, a little more flavor.
Yeah, every organization has something that they do in celebration, and that celebration is certainly with a purpose. It's a fundraiser.
Right.
So this year we thought, let's try a masquerade ball. Actually, a black masquerade ball. It's semi-formal. And get your masquerade mask out. You probably still had it left over from Mardi Gras. So, you know, don't throw it in the closet and just
forget about it.
Forget about it.
Go back and pull it in the corners all bent up.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'll say. It's all smashed up. So just save it a little bit longer. And our ball, if we want to put the mask
here we go. Look at this, y'all. And are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, here he goes. He's coming with the mask. He's about to get it on. Now, what is this mask right here? What is that? What is that?
It is basically a long-nosed masquerade.
No, it's something. No, I gotta make you laugh a little bit. It is something like, remember the Wiz with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson? It was those crows had that thing.
That's exactly what she said. Let's see if we can get it tied. Huh?
I mean, but it's those crows that were, you know, dancing in the Wiz. And that's what that thing is, right? Isn't that what that is?
But anyway.
Okay, he can't tie it, but look, it's because he's the Wiz. But you see this? Y'all need to take a picture of this. I can see Donald. Hey, Donald, are you laughing?
Well, always you have to go with the bit.
There you go.
If you're going to commit to it, commit 100%.
Exactly.
And that's what we got to do.
And you know, I bet that's fun when everybody walk in. I usually, if I go to a masquerade party, you know how you hold the little thing with it on the stick?
Yes.
I go, hi. I mean, but
see, you trying to be cute with it. We want to really get into it. We want to get into it.
I mean, but check this out. Come on, Donald. I wonder what Donald gonna be this year.
I don't know. But the long nose mask, I don't know if you're familiar with, but it's a throwback to when the plague was circulating among populations in Europe and things of that nature. Doctors would wear this long nose mask, and of course it'd have a bottom to it, and they hoped that would protect them from the plague.
They would come in there to see a patient with that?
Absolutely.
That make me stutter. The patient probably ran.
Well, if they were living in those times, they probably expected
They were expected that. So I did not know that was the history behind you got me stuttering because all I could see is the Wiz.
Yes.
But I did not know the history behind that.
Yes.
With that thing.
This one is hard to keep up since I can't tie it.
Right.
But I came prepared just in case, so that one didn't work. we'll try.
Oh, did you know what? Did they put the smelling salt and stuff in those beaks? I got my historian talking to me in my ear that they would put the smelling salt in the ear in that thing.
Now that's very possible. Very possible.
Now what is that? Half a mask?
This is it.
Half the face.
This is
What is, oh, that's the Phantom of the Opera.
the Phantom of the Opera. That's right.
Okay, keep going, Stephen. I'm listening. Phantom of the Opera, and I did not know that's what that mask with the nose represented. All I thought it was the Wiz.
Well, it started before the Wiz. But
Unbelievable. Now the Phantom has.
I put my glasses on now, you know.
Frank, you good with me.
If you're going to commit, go into bed, you know.
I tell you, you are really committed. Hot diggity dog. My girl over here, she's smiling, but she's.
but continuing and talking about our masquerade ball, it is a fundraiser.
Okay, and it's fun.
Absolutely, and we're hoping that it's something different. We'll have grazing table. You know, the big thing now is charcuterie, the cold cuts and cheeses and
what do you call
fruits. Charcuterie.
Okay, charcuterie.
Charcuterie. We'll have a grazing table.
Uh-huh.
We'll have a carving station, and it's just put on by it's at 116 East Gonzales, which is the Luna Winery.
Right.
I'm sure everybody's familiar with the Luna Winery, and there's plenty of parking. I mean, beautiful venue. And we're wanting people to come on out and enjoy themselves. Get your tickets now.
That's right, and come on with to be the Phantom of the Opera. I tell you, I cannot get over the fact what I've learned about that beak. You are in it to win it. You are really in it to win it. I mean, come on, ladies. I mean, maybe you've been to a masquerade party. Tell me about your masquerade experience. 850-432-7768, because he's in it. Frank is in it for the win. Tell me more about what you want the community to know about.
There are several ways that the community can help in this effort. And this is the benefits, other than the cost of programming, from this ball goes towards scholarships. And every year we give out scholarships to local youths. And it can be either college bound or vocationally bound. We write the checks directly to the school, so we try to cut out the opportunity for hanky-panky, you know what I mean. So this is one of our major efforts as far as getting our scholarships monies together. This past year we gave out $10,000 in scholarships, and
wow,
we didn't have any applicants in the year to that, but the year before that we gave out $10,000 in scholarships as well.
So how do they become an applicant? What do they do, go through the school?
The application period starts the first of the year. I believe it's right about end of January. And we try to approach it from all sides. You can go through the school counselors, which they're all made aware of. We have this scholarship program. Or you can go to the website, which is PensacolaCappa.com, and make your application.
Okay.
It's an involved process. They write an essay, answer a few questions, and then we have a scholarship committee that pours through them and
to choose the one that you think is the best.
Absolutely.
That is wonderful. $10,000 is a lot.
We try to at least $10,000. Now if we get better support, we can go over that.
Even more.
I mean
So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Go get your mask.
Go get your mask. Go get your mask.
Then you can pull up the website and get the QR code and get your tickets.
We have, if you,
you see, we see it on the screen, but I don't think.
If you can.
No, maybe they could take a picture of that right now.
Yeah, that QR code will take you exactly to the ticket buying site. It will ask you for an inviting member. And if you don't see anybody on the list of current members of the Pensacola Alumni Chapter, just click on my name and
come on, Frank is ready. He's in it.
Click on my name, and purchase your ticket.
I mean, is that comfortable?
It's very comfortable.
Really?
I mean, it's not like I have to wear it around in public or anything, but it's it's comfortable enough to do the interview.
I got you, but that's a good thing, because I tell you, when you say you in it, you are in it. Now, this masquerade. Now, you said that you could wear. It's a black tie.
Well, it is. It's a black masquerade. We were trying to steal have it related to our black and white ball, but the black and white ball is normally strictly formal. But this Black Masquerade, we relaxed the standard a bit to semi-formal.
Right.
Now, I would imagine that all of the members
we'll have
on tuxedos.
Did y'all hear that?
The
okay,
members.
are you going to allow, this is hitting me, you've seen them when they get dressed out all the way at masquerade parties. I mean, their entire outfits that are.
Well, our intention is semi-formal attire.
Right.
Not necessarily Halloween or costume or whatever. Not a full fur squirrel outfit or anything of that nature, but your semi-formal attire, and I think we don't have to explain that.
Exactly. You know what it means, so don't come in there
the community
dressing
has
so
been to
far out.
enough balls to know what that entails. And then your masquerade mask.
That's right. Go get your mask. You can find that. Like you said, you probably still got your mask from the Mardi Gras. Just pull it out the closet, blow it dust off of it, and get ready for it. We're going to talk more about the masquerade part and how you could be a part of this fundraiser that's coming up. And as you see, if they gave away $10,000 in, God, that's a lot, scholarships, we need to take it to 20. And I think collectively together we can do it. We'll tell you more about that and how you can be a part of it when we come back right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Are you looking for local and regional sports highlights and insights?
Join us for the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz every Saturday morning at 9 Central for a wrap-up of high school games and upcoming college matchups.
Plus, interviews this fall with high school coaches and college insiders.
Join us right here live every Saturday at 9 a.m. on Blab TV for the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz.
We'll see you then.
So you've got to come join us November 12th and 13th at the Pensacola Little Theater for this year's EntreCon. And our theme is Embracing Collective Growth. It's a great opportunity for everybody to come together, whether you're a business leader, a business owner, or new to the working world, there's something for everyone. And we've got some great speakers coming from all over. You'll walk away with some great lessons learned and some great connections that you've made with others. So please come join us in November, the 12th and 13th, Pensacola Little Theater for EntreCon.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
And welcome back to this Monday edition of Sunshine's Corner, where we bring you the information that's certainly important to the community. And we are talking about the great big masquerade ball that's coming up in February. You've got time now to go ahead and, get ready for your tickets. So you don't have to say hit you all at once. It's after the holidays. Get your tickets now. Give it as a Christmas gift.
Yeah, very good idea.
Come on, I'm helping you out. Give it as a Christmas gift so somebody can go to the masquerade ball.
Oh,
that'll be a great present.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Now you said something else you wanted to talk about here, about that masquerade.
I wanted to talk about how the community can help.
Okay.
Of course, we talked about giving out scholarships, but these things aren't free.
No, it's not.
And the membership is fairly small, and we give till it hurts. So we want the community to help us out in some of these efforts. And there are several ways you can do that. One, you can go to our website, PensacolaCappa.com, and just make a donation if you like. Mm-hmm. Or you can call me up, I'll come pick it up and give you a receipt from a tax-deductible receipt from the foundation. But as far as the ball is concerned, and I had to take my mask off to talk about business, to know, so you know I'm serious about it.
There you go.
You can purchase a Crimson Level sponsorship, which gives you the recognition in print and in signage. your logo placed on any advertising and any mentions. You can have vendors have your signage at the vendors' tables, and then listed on the program. That's a $1,500 sponsorship at the Crimson level. We have a cream level sponsorship for $1,000, and it features most of those things. And then there's a diamond level at $500. Now, if you don't want to go that deep, which we hope some of our corporate partners will, and it's a good way to advertise in the setting where they're like-minded people and people that have discretionary income, to get your business out in front of them.
Exactly.
And other than that, we're selling ads for our souvenir booklet, and a full page in our souvenir booklet is $300. Half page is $150.
Right.
A quarter a page is $75, and then there is a business card size donation, and they are $50.
So there are many ways that they can help to make this happen. You see what they want to do now? We're trying to make this thing now. If they gave away 10, I believe that every year we should just go up, 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 up. To do more, more, more.
That is the goal.
You know what I'm saying? So this year we're gonna make it $20,000. I'm gonna speak that $20,000 into existence. Y'all gonna give away $20,000 in scholarships because we know that the kids need it. Let's do that. Do your part. Call them up and let them go through those levels again where you can be their part to help with the children. And then you can say you were part of the Kappas with their masquerade party and elevating our children.
Absolutely.
You see, I believe that. See how it all connects when you put it together? We just get the dots to connect.
We, in addition to our scholarships, we also have a Thanksgiving food drive, which we get the names from a local agency that is in direct contact with people that need the help. And we give out the uncooked turkey and the fixings for Thanksgiving dinner to that group of people that we get the names from. And one of my favorite projects that we do is the Shop with a Kappa. Have you heard of the Shop with the Kappa? It's a Christmas program.
A little bit, and I've heard several things that does that. Well, tell me about yours.
Yes, what we
I've
do
done it with the police department.
We take kids that, most of which, just without the effort that we made, they just wouldn't have anything. And we, again, get their names from an agency that regularly deals with the community members, and they know who's in need, and they give us a list of names. And we take those kids and give them a $100 Walmart gift certificate and give them the opportunity to shop with the Kappa.
Oh, how cute.
And it does a couple of things. When you see just the gleam in their eyes when they can go out and get what they want. There are a few kids that, I had one last year that I shopped with, and the first thing he did was bought his little sister something. So that was
that just made your heart hurt, didn't it?
Oh yeah. And then there was one kid brought his calculator, and he had got down to where he had $2.45 left on it. And he said, I can't leave y'all with that. He said, can I get a bag of chips and a drink? I'm like, go ahead, buddy, that's yours. That's yours, do what you gotta do.
But you know, when you see that, and I say that, ladies and gentlemen, and I gotta insert this in because now it's even more so.
Oh yeah.
Because of with all the layoffs.
Yes.
Where we are right now, the things that are happening, and I think even more so, we're gonna need to help families that we know that are going through, because some people don't like to say it, but you know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, how things are in these United States, we need to come together to help those that are in need. And I think that is absolutely marvelous, even with the Thanksgiving, because, I mean, November, and I'm gonna say this, it's about nobody's gonna get their SNAP, the people who use it. That November is not going to be there. And these are ways that they're going out to help and support with people who are doing things in the community to help those that are in need. And to see a child gleam, and what got me when you said, the first thing he said he wanted to buy something for his sister. That's deep.
Oh yeah,
that's deep. And don't you want to help? I mean, if you've got $1,000, give it. If you got $5, give it. Because it works, it comes together. You know what I'm saying? To help people who are really in need of that help. And I commend you on doing that. And I can imagine to see those kids' faces.
Oh yeah.
when they go through, and even with the guy said, well, now I got $2.45 left, now I don't want to leave that with you. Let me get some chips and a drink.
Chips and a drink.
But still, he had it there to do. That's something he wouldn't have had.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And that was something that was filled. Do you see what it is when you have community service on your mind? Things that you can do. And I say this all the time, we got to take the I out of the equation, because if we come together, we can help those that are in need. I don't know of anybody who would not, when you hear that story, just to say, that young person, a child, you're given money to get something for you, but you thought about that little sister first. That is the purpose why you do what you do.
Yeah, yeah, and also it goes to show that some kids have no idea what the value of money is. You gave the little girl a $100 gift certificate, and of course I'm keeping up with it in the back of my mind.
Right.
And she piling up the buggy, you know, with
everything.
Things. I'm like, sugar, I think that's gonna be more than.
You went over $100 because she's thinking $100 gonna be like $1 million to her.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and it teaches them a little bit of math. You got to figure that out, and,
exactly.
And know you got to give taxes, and so it's a learning experience.
Fundamentals
as well.
of life.
Absolutely.
And you're
absolutely.
teaching them that, although you're having a great time with them, but yet you're teaching them something that's going to be for them in their future.
Yeah.
So they can help to capitalize for themselves. You know, just because it sounds like to her $100 was a whole lot of money, but you got to keep this in mind. This is only what you can get with that $100 now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's great stuff.
And we do have to keep in mind that a good bit of our support in previous years has been through state and local government entities.
Right.
And this year that help may or may not be there.
That's what I'm talking about.
But our community has, for a long time, done without those things. And I grew up right over here by the old Washington Junior High.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know I was poor till I looked back on it after I was grown.
That was me.
You know, we ate every day, and things
the love kept us going.
Showed up. Absolutely.
Everything in the household was so loved, even though the mother and father knew how to make it feel like you were eating steak every day.
Yes, absolutely. I had the occasion to do my mother's taxes one time after I was grown, and I was just amazed that we lived like we lived off of such a small amount. I was thinking, I spend that much on whiskey every year, you know.
Thank you.
But I don't drink anymore.
Wait a minute.
That was then. This is now.
Oh Jesus! I was gonna go back and say okay.
But it's just going to show you we survived.
I get the point that you're making, and I think, with the things that's happening, what you're teaching these kids is also going to teach them how to survive such a time as it is. That everything that you see, you may have to twist a few things around to help with mom and dad to get this done, because of how things are. Mm-hmm. That you've got to know how to make that, like your mama and my mother would make that dollar stretch so go. It was spring, and
mm-hmm.
we thought they had a lot of money.
Absolutely.
We thought they had everything. That all we had to do was say, "Mama, I want. Mama, I need." But I just think that foundation and what you're teaching the kids is a strong foundation with that, and I think we all need to mimic that, mm-hmm. so that we can continue to do these things that are so important for their future. Because looking at it like this,
mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You may have to plant your garden in your backyard. You may have to learn how to do those collard greens and plant them up.
Absolutely.
You know.
And if I may, let me say thank you to a couple of individuals. Commissioner May, he helps us out quite a bit, and also Sheriff Chip Simmons. He helps us out on occasion. So we'd like to say thank you to those guys, and we look forward to working with you some more in the future.
That's right. Okay, Lumen. Okay, Sheriff Chip Simmons. You know, we appreciate you, but that's what I mean by connecting the dots, that we can do this thing together. And I tell you, Frank, it's a good thing that you're doing, and I love it so. Now, for those who can't attend, can they still get on there, donate, get that?
Sure. There should be a spot for a donation. If it's not there, I'll see that it's opened up.
Okay.
By the end of the day, and you can donate, or they'll show my number at the end.
Okay.
By all means, give me a call, and I'll get your tax deductible receipt. And we are a 501c3 organization.
Right.
And we'll get you that information, and you can donate. Or if you want to buy a couple of tickets and donate them, we'll
give it out for a Christmas gift.
There you are.
That's a beautiful Christmas gift. Then you go get your mask.
Absolutely.
You know,
And while I'm thinking about it, there will be a few masks available if you forget yours at a nominal fee, of course.
Of course.
But there will be a few masks available at the ball in case you forget yours.
Oh, come on. So you can't play that game and say, oh, I forgot it.
We got you.
Because you don't want to mess your makeup up or you don't want to put it up.
There you go. There you go.
But it's all there. Now, are you going to need any volunteers for anything coming up here anytime soon? People in the community that can help?
I think we've got it covered for now. We usually try to save the work for the members, and when the public comes out, we just want them to have a good time.
I got you.
So we don't need any right this moment, just donations, sponsorships, ticket purchases, and you can find a spot to do all that at PensacolaCappa.com. If you can see the QR code over my shoulder here.
Yep, there it is.
You can go there. That takes you directly to the website. You can read more about the foundation. If you just click on the Pensacola, the foundation, I think that's the way it's listed.
Right.
Click on the foundation tab, and the about, as far as the whole organization, about what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish, and how we get that done.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, you see that, this is going to be February the 28th. That's on my sister's birthday.
How about that?
The last day of February. The shortest month of the year. But the fact of it is, okay, you can call, if you don't get the information that you need, you call me and I'll make sure you get his number. Yeah. So that if you want to talk to him, I'll make sure I pass it right along to you. But the fact what we're talking about today is all the things that the Kappas, and with their charity, what they do with their foundation to help with the community.
Oh, absolutely.
And now we're going to run and take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap everything up and talk about it all over, how you can get ready for the mask, how you can go get your tickets and give them away for a present for Christmas. But please be a part. It's all about making a difference in our children right here in the community. Stay with us. We'll be back with more.
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Adventure, fun, and connections is all right here in your backyard with Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Bike the trails and feel the rush. Come to our senior program for ages 50 and older. Learn new skills and make new friends. Tee up at Osceola Golf Course and paddle into nature with Bayview Outdoor Pursuits. Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Discover more, play more, live more.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
Here we go. And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is the Monday edition of Sunshine's Corner, keeping you informed on all the things that you need to be aware of. Get ready for the masquerade party that's coming up on the 28th of February, 2026. And do remember this, get your mask. And maybe I'm going to find out more about all of these masks. Now you're going to have me going back researching about every mask that I see. What's the history behind the mask? But the fact of it is, you need to be a part of it, because the Kappas, they do a lot for our community. And I can say that because I've worked with them for so long. The Kappa house was my spot. I was cooking over there, feeding over there. Everything we do, we go to the Kappa house. But the fact that is there. And I'll say this too, the members would come by, help me clean up. And it was such an experience that we did that for so long. But you know, when COVID came around, things changed. We had to go make moves. We had to do all of that. But guess what? It may have come around, but we still need to give to help those that are in need. That never changes.
Absolutely.
That never
Absolutely.
changes. And with the ball that's coming up, and I'm sure next year, I might have to come out there and sign up for this golf tournament. Just
by all means. By all means.
You know, look, ask Donald how you said I was going to ride my motorcycle. I said I was going to get me a moped. That's going to be mine. But the fact of it is, the things that you're doing is great. Now let's turn this back around, tell everybody how they can get involved, your mission behind this, and all that we've talked about, even down to that white jacket that you're wearing.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
And just you mentioned you used to cook over there. We're resurrecting the Kappa Cookout.
Oh.
And that's coming up, and that's on the chapter side, so I didn't mention it in my talk, but that's coming up on November 15th.
Oh, it's right around the corner.
At the Kappa House, and the brothers will be competing with one another, and the public will be doing a little judging on it.
What they gonna be cooking?
Oh, whatever our specialties are.
Really?
There'll be fish, there'll be desserts, things of that nature.
Really?
November 15th. Well, anyway, that's a side point.
No, I want to know the date, November 15th, because I like fish.
15th, Byron Scott is he's championing that effort. So you can give him a call, or I'll find out more about it and let you know about that.
Because I sure come by there and get a piece of fish.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I said, let me judge this.
But back to the foundation. Just know that we're a small group of men trying to do big things in the community. And
exactly.
we appreciate you for inviting us down and helping get that message out.
No doubt.
For helping us help the community. But to recap it all, the foundation is, we have several fundraising events, and we're planning on, we are having a Black Masquerade Scholarship Charity Ball, February 28th of 2026. Get your tickets now. Tickets are $100. And that's really, really small when you consider the price of foods and the price of entertainment. You can't go out and have a good time for $100.
Yeah. Well, you used to, but that don't happen anymore.
Absolutely. So we're promising a good time for a good purpose.
Exactly.
To give scholarships to community youth. We have our mentorship program that we mentor young men from 9th grade to 12th grade. We have absolutely fantastic director of our Guide Right, Cameron Peters. He does an excellent job. And I think any of the parents that their kids have gone through this program will attest to that.
Right.
I hadn't found very many, or at least that has been told to me, that were dissatisfied with their young kids going to the program and coming out of the program.
Right. You're instilling something in them, I think. And I'm going to be real, there are a lot of single parent homes.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you get that, you can instill some things into a young man that we as mom, we try, but we can't tell you how to be a man.
Absolutely.
And it needs that for a man to put that into the children.
And we're inclusive. It's not necessarily exclusive to people of color or African American community. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. So we just initiated a new class of young men, and when I say class, this year's bunch of young men, and they'll start going through their training and things, and we try to have between 20, 25, and there again, we'd love to see the number bigger, but that's how many can. Right now, it's about 20 to 21 young men that are in our mentoring program.
That is excellent. Because when you say mentoring, I think that is so needed. Oh God, I think that's so needed. And I say that because if you live in the same world that I do, I think you know it, that we need that. And I want to compliment, I want to say thank you for the Kappas, because I'll say this with a smile. I like the high standards. I love that quality that you all possess, that you are willing to share it without you, to let them see another side
Absolutely.
of living that can be more beneficial for them in the future.
Absolutely.
Because everything, let's get them off that quickness thing. They want everything that microwave. I call it the Burger King drive-through. No, it don't work that way. But you instill it in kids what's needed to survive. You instill in with them the principles to be successful.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's something we need, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get your tickets and let's support for this. Because with the number of scholarships they gave out last year, we want to double that again this year, the next year, the next year, the next year, on and on and on. Because of the work that they're putting in our children, don't you think we should all come together to support that? I do. If you want to give out tickets for Christmas, let that be a great Christmas gift, and go ahead and buy your mask when you get your tickets. And get ready for February 28th, 2026. And look at that poster right there. Look at that. You see how cute they are on that poster and dressed up with the masquerade? And she's got her feathers on her head. Oh, that is so beautiful. See that QR code? Lean over to the TV, scan it, you can get it. I mean, but if not, call me and I'll make sure you do. We're down to our last 2 minutes. And I want to say to you, Frank, thank you for coming in with so much information to share all the things that you do. And the bottom line is, it's making a difference for our kids. It's making a difference. And I love the way he clarified that, even with the fact that how you make sure when you write a check, you write it out to the schools. So in no way that anybody can say, I'll take this here for myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's all clean and it's purposeful for our children right here in Pensacola. Continue to do what you do, and thank you, Donald, for not letting me forget, because you know I have so many things going on, and I mean, like, but he would text me again and say, Sunshine, remember? And I appreciate that. I really, really do. We've got to go, but I want you to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great organization that's doing some things with their foundation to better our kids in the community. And I would really, really suggest that you will get in touch. If you're thinking that you need some help with something with your young men in your home, call them. Go to their foundation website. See what's offered. See how you can be a part to make a difference, because I say this every day. I believe collectively, when we put all of our resources together, there is nothing that we can't do, because it's not I, it's us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Frank, for getting up, and you knocked it out the park. He knocked it out the park. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to get out of here. But remember, now come back tomorrow. I got a double dose for you. I got 2 doctors coming in that's going to talk to you. Dr. Michelle Greer, she's coming in, and Greer Hall. I mess it up every time, Michelle. But we're going to be talking about the things where we need to get these vaccines and all taken care of because of the season that's upon us. Leaving you as I do every day. Never lose your focus. Always remember that God, keep him first, and you'll be a total success. So until tomorrow, keep shining. Have a great day. Love you with a perfect kind of love.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.